In 1970, the average American weighed 30 pounds less than they do today. No keto, no CrossFit, no calorie counting apps, no gym memberships, no meal prep, no protein shakes, no wellness influencers telling them what to eat at 6 in the morning. They were just thinner, and nobody thought it was remarkable because it was simply the default state of being alive in that decade. I'm Reto, and today we are going to find out exactly why people in the 1970s were so much slimmer than we are today. The answers are not what the diet industry wants you to hear, because if you understood them properly, you would stop buying their products immediately. Number 1. The obesity rate was 13%. In 1970, approximately 13% of American adults were classified as obese, according to data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey. That figure was already considered a concern by health professionals at the time. Today, the obesity rate in the United States is over 42%. It has more than tripled in 50 years. The severe obesity rate has nearly doubled in just the last 2 decades alone. This did not happen because Americans suddenly lost willpower. It did not happen because an entire nation became lazy simultaneously. It happened because specific things changed. The food changed. The portions changed. The structure of daily life changed. And those changes had consequences that are now visible in the health statistics of every westernized country on Earth. Number 2. They walked everywhere. In the 1970s, fewer households owned a car, and those that did often shared one vehicle between the entire family. Children walked to school. Adults walked to the shops. People walked to the bus stop. People walked because the alternative was not available or not convenient enough to replace walking entirely. This was not exercise. Nobody in 1970 called it exercise. It was just Tuesday. It was just how you got from one place to another when you did not have a car sitting outside the door, ready to take you 40 meters to the post office. Research consistently shows that daily incidental movement, the kind that happens automatically as part of a normal day, rather than in a scheduled gym session, is one of the most significant factors in maintaining a healthy weight. The 1970s had it built into the structure of daily life. We have since engineered it out almost entirely and replaced it with fitness subscriptions. Number 3. Portion sizes were smaller. According to research published in the American Journal of Public Health, portion sizes in America began growing in the 1970s, rose sharply in the 1980s, and have continued rising ever since. For fast food items like French fries, hamburgers, and sodas, current sizes are 2 to 5 times larger than the original sizes served in the 1970s. In 1970, a standard McDonald's soda was 7 fluid ounces. Today, the large size is 32 fluid ounces. The same cup has grown by more than 4 times in 50 years. The cup did not get bigger by accident. It got bigger because bigger portions mean more revenue, and because customers stopped questioning whether the size they were being handed was actually a reasonable amount of liquid for one person to consume in one sitting. The calories did not sneak in, they were sold in, and the selling worked. Number 4. Ultra-processed food barely existed. In the 1970s, the concept of ultra-processed food manufactured through industrial processes, using ingredients that do not exist in a normal kitchen, was in its infancy. People cooked at home from basic ingredients: vegetables, meat, bread, eggs, milk, butter, things that came in their original form and required preparation. Snack foods existed, but they were simpler, less engineered, and less available. Delivery apps did not exist. Drive-thrus were not on every corner. Convenience food was genuinely inconvenient enough that most people defaulted to cooking. Today, approximately 60% of the calories consumed by the average American come from ultra-processed foods. These products are specifically designed to override the brain's natural fullness signals. They are engineered to make you want more before you have finished what you are eating. They are the result of decades of food science, applied specifically to the problem of getting people to eat more than they need. They are very good at their job. Number 5. They ate meals, not snacks. In the 1970s, people ate meals. Breakfast at a specific time, lunch at a specific time, dinner at a specific time. Snacking between meals was not a cultural norm. Food was not available in every room of the house, in every meeting, at every desk, in every car, at every checkout counter. The structure of eating was different. Food had a time and a place, and outside of those times and places, people simply were not eating. This was not discipline. It was just how life was organized. Today, food is available everywhere at all times, and the idea of not eating between meals is marketed as a diet strategy called intermittent fasting. In the 1970s, it was called Tuesday. Nobody had given it a name because it had not yet occurred to anyone that eating continuously throughout the day was something people needed to be advised against. Number 6. Eating out was a special occasion. In 1970, food consumed outside the home accounted for approximately 34% of American food spending. By the late 1990s, that figure had risen to 47%. Today, Americans spend more money eating out than eating in. In the 1970s, eating at a restaurant was a special occasion. It happened on birthdays, anniversaries, and family celebrations. It was something you planned and something you dressed for. The rest of the time you ate at home because that was what you did, and because eating out cost money that most families preferred to spend on other things. When eating out is a special occasion, you eat what is served without thinking much about it, because it happens rarely enough that it does not significantly affect your overall intake. When eating out is a daily occurrence across multiple meals, the calorie surplus compounds quietly over months and years, and shows up eventually in exactly the way the statistics show it has. Number 7. Children played outside. In the 1970s, children were physically active from the moment they left school until the streetlights came on. They cycled, they ran, they played in the street, they built things, they climbed things. They were outside for hours every day doing things that required their entire bodies to participate. From the period between 1971 and 2018, childhood obesity in America rose from 5.2% to 19.3%. That is nearly a quadrupling in under 50 years. Children did not change. Childhood changed. The outdoor play that burned thousands of calories a day for free became screen time that burns almost none. The consequence was entirely predictable and is now entirely documented. Number 8. Stress was different. Chronic stress causes the body to produce cortisol. Sustained high cortisol levels are consistently associated with weight gain, particularly around the midsection. This is not a lifestyle opinion. It is a documented physiological response to prolonged psychological pressure. In the 1970s, people had stress, financial stress, work stress, family stress. The 1970s were not a relaxed decade by any objective measure. But the stress was not amplified by a device in their pocket delivering bad news continuously from the moment they woke up to the moment they went to sleep. It was not accompanied by social media, showing them a curated version of everyone else's life that made their own feel inadequate by comparison. It was not compounded by notifications arriving every few minutes, creating a low-level background anxiety that never fully resolves because there is always another notification coming. The 1970s stress was the kind you could leave behind when you left the place it was coming from. Today's stress follows you everywhere. The body responds to both kinds in exactly the same way, but one of them never stops. And that is why people in the 1970s were so much slimmer than we are today. Not willpower, not genetics, not some secret ingredient. Just smaller portions, more movement, less processed food, and a world that was not specifically engineered to make you consume more than your body needed at every available opportunity. The secret was never a secret. It was just a different way of living. Which point surprised you the most? Tell us in the comments below. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And like, share, and subscribe so you never miss a rewind. I'm Reto, and this has been your Rewind.